Hello, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gents. Welcome to episode 4 of the talk show, I believe. And, I hope you enjoyed the last few episodes. And also, so I was swimming today, and that was pretty fun, because I was in the swimming pool a few times today. Went at my two grandma's house. Both my grandma's houses have pools, and they have good pools, so I like that. And also, I've been starting to jam to some awesome music and a stereo system on Friday, and all hail the stereo system. Cause I have two stereo systems. Mainly the best one is the subwoofer. Now the subwoofer, even though I did use that subwoofer this weekend, I still think it's a cool system. Because I have the Bluetooth system. You know. Anyway. One of the songs I jammed to was 1 Minute by Cruella and .exe, dope remix. And one of the best parts is listen to this part. I'm not the dope Cruella. Yeah, that's a pretty cool, awesome. It's by Cruella, and they collaborated with .exe. That's a funny artist on Monster Cat. Like .exe is a application file, some of them, but it's kind of cool name. But I think that was released about 2013 and 2012 maybe. And also, it was one of the songs they used to use in the Monster Cat podcast. Until they changed that, but yeah, it's pretty pretty awesome. So shout out to you too. So yeah, they're pretty good. Those song right there is pretty hot. So, and not only did I jam to that, but that's one of the coolest ones out of them. But I also like the Pegboard Nerds Self-Destruct song, which is also a electro song made by the Pegboard Nerds. Yeah. Okay, and also, yeah, speaking of Pegboard Nerds, there was the one who made the song 20K, which means 20,000, which is also good, but even though I didn't jam to that yesterday, but it's still good. Anyhow, let's get out of the artists and talk a little something else. So I upgraded both of my computers, since I have one. I upgraded both of my computers to version 1703 on Windows 10, which I believe 1703 is the creator's update. So I upgraded both of the computers. One I have here down in the basement, and one in my other house. So, yeah. So, that's something new to say. And I've been making sure the flash and everything's up to today and everything. Gotta make sure to do that, because if you can't have that, it's not a pretty good thing. anyhow, I noticed I have 10 subscribers, so thanks to all of that. Also, another user, Elevator Crazy, aka Cynthia, has 15 subscribers, and she's way ahead of me. By the way, she was a person who graduated school, not just Ryan. But speaking of him, I'm starting to miss him. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, because as I told you before many times, especially that video I made for him, even though I had to make 2 versions because of the fourth wall, which is Mom's the fourth wall for that one. But yeah, she's the fourth wall who forced me to delete that video and make a new one. But luckily I have in the GoPro Splice. But anyway, yeah, it sucks I'm starting to miss him. Actually, I know you guys might be too if you know who he is. If you guys are watching, he was actually nice and fun. Well, at sometimes, not all the time, but I believe he was great, and I've been starting to think, be crazy, and since I'm starting to, you might have seen how crazy I've been since that happened. Since I missed him, you probably know how much crazy I've gone. Like, making Rosie misbehaves at Chuck E. Cheese's and gets grounded. Well, that was just made up that I made. But that doesn't make it. That is the reason. The point I'm trying to make here is I could think of many times that I missed him, a lot of times. And I hope that he understands that. And I hope and I do. So, if you guys probably know that I already do miss him a lot. And, I hope that I would make up stories about, well, even though it's not true, but well, that'd be good if I made stories about, what we do, because I could use Joey's voice for my Vona, like on FromTextToSpeech.com. I still go on FromTextToSpeech.com, because, yeah, it's pretty good. It's one of the websites I reviewed on my websites you should check out video. For those of you who haven't seen it, you can go check that out. Mainly Mom, since she misses out on pretty much half of the stuff I do, which is surprising, but not very surprising. And I hope that, I get to, but the point I'm trying to make is I hope I get to see Ryan soon. I, pretty sure hope that. I'm not lying. But I want to at least not bug him, but I'm gonna just see if, not bugging him, I'm just saying that story. Since I still missed him since day 1, so. Oh, and you know what else I was doing today? On FromTextToSpeech.com. Is one of the things I did was I was making Eric from Ivona say, I used the Ivona Eric and made him make that sound. It was funny. Now what I used to do is when I go on the website, what I do is type text and then enter the text and click download audio file. Now what that does is it'll download your file to MP3 file. But on your phone you can't keep the file because it doesn't have an option to import the audio file. Now if you want to keep the file, my suggestion is, if you want to view it on your phone more than you want, I would suggest downloading it on the computer and then putting it on OneDrive or somewhere else you can access it. Because if you just view it on the website and you don't go on it much, it's obviously going to get removed from the website and you won't be able to view the file again. And you guys probably don't want that. So, that's my suggestion. And, for those of you who don't know, that's why I'm just telling you. For those of you who don't know what From Text to Speech is, it's a pretty cool website, and you might like it. And it also, it has all them cool voices like Eric and Joey, even though they mix the names up for some reason. I don't understand. But they have mixed the names up. I'm sure most of you already know. So, where are you going?
To get something.
Sorry about that. Anywho, but they do mix the names up to Jennifer. Jennifer, they called it Jenna. Sally was named Daisy, and Joey was named George. John was named Eric. Brian was named after Harry, and Emma was just named Emma. That's the only name they kept the same. All the other names, they changed all the other names. I don't understand why they did it, but what I know is they have done. So, which I'm not saying it's a big deal, but I'm sure when people were in the website, they were like, hey, that's not John, that's Eric. That isn't John. That is Eric from Go Animate, which he already got removed on March 7th. Jessica, I mainly blame the staff. Not mainly Alvin, mainly the staff. Before I used to think of it as Alvin all along, but mainly it's the staff, because they were the only ones that take care of the whole thing. Because they were the ones that started this whole thing. So, yeah. They were the ones who mainly started all this trouble with removing all the great stuff we like. That's why I uploaded the video. Go Animate staff, please watch this video. It was mainly made by Cow Animate S, COWANIM8S, and it was made and for anyone to copy the video, so that way it can get the staff's attention and it can be made on the recommended list, mainly for videos to be watched. And that's why I teamed into copying the video. It's because we wanted to team up and try to make the website better again, since Go Animate was awesome. It still is awesome, but it could have been better if they still had all the good stuff. Don't you guys agree with me? For some of you guys who don't know what that website is, most of you probably already know what the website is, since tons of majority who watch Grounded videos know where the website is coming from. And that's the story. So, yeah. That's my story. That's my story about that site. Now, and also, not to mention that it's almost the anniversary of the Comedy World being removed on July 26th, which is coming up. Well, they removed it on Go Animate for Schools later. They removed it off the original site on January 4th, which that's already happened. So there's already an anniversary for that. So there's already an anniversary for that happening, but we all know that. So, and also, at least you can get the voices back using some websites or some audio recordings. But like I said, most episodes, it'd be better if you just had the features with you without having to go use Requestly or something to get them back, even though you can do it. But my thing would be, wouldn't you rather already have it in the software without using those things. That's the thing that I was saying. Because it seems like they're trying to ruin everything, including the staff. Because they do that all the time. Not all the time. But it seems like they have the most times to dare try to mess with it. So, yep. Well, that'll be it for this episode of the talk show. I hope you enjoyed it, and and thanks for 10 subscribers, as I said it a few times. And I will see you guys in the next video, no matter what it is. This is B-Rice Films Inc. signing off, and have a good time watching. Stay tuned for next time. Goodbye.